Hey everybody, welcome back to Pop Retro Gamer. Today we're gonna try to do a quick review of our PS2 collection. So gonna go kind of fast because there's over 300 games, I believe. Not the biggest collection in the world, and it gets better as we go. First up, Outlaw Golf 2, Hot Shots Golf. We got Soccer Mania, Island Extreme Stunts. We got Splashdown, Rides Going Wild, Splashdown. We got SXX, XXX3, we got ATV Off-Road Fury 4, ATV Off-Road Fury 3, another Part 3, Part 2, apparently I'm missing Part 1, MX versus ATV, Aggressive Inline, Surfing H3O, Sled Storm, Motocross Mania, Tony Hawk's Underground, Snowcross 2. I don't have these in alphabetical order, but you can kind of notice I have a little bit of order to them. We got Blood Rain 2, Hunter the Reckoning, Rygar, Neo Contra, got Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter, McFarlane's Evil Prophecy, Goosebumps, Hitman 2, The Mummy Returns, Bakugan, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, got Marker Cree, I think it's pronounced, Conflict Zone, Kill Zone. We got Haven, Call of the King, State of Emergency. We got City Crisis, which is the one that doesn't have a end label for whatever reason. I think later prints of it does. Conflict Desert Storm, Prism, Chapter 1 The Dark Unicorn. Here's some oddities. Got a sealed demo of NCAA Final Four. And Shadowin, which is like it's PlayStation 2 compatible, but it's like a DVD Dragon's Lair Space Apes type game. There's a few more of these. Sorry about the reflection. One day I'll pick them up just to have, but it's not like something I'm dying to own. Alright, we got True Crime, Streets of LA, Minority Report, Devil Kings, Naruto Ultimate Ninja, Gladiator Sword of Vengeance, Gauntlet, Seven Sorrows, which I gotta put in a new case apparently. I didn't know that was broke. I guess one thing about doing these videos is I see which ones I still need to remove stickers and clean up. Broken cases. Rayman Arena, Medal of Honor Frontlines, Robin Hood Defender of the Crown, Star Wars Battlefront 1, we got Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, Heavenly Guardian, which is a pretty cool game, Castlevania, Curse of Darkness, Chaos Legion, The Legend of Dragoon, or Legend of Dragon, sorry, Legend of Dragoons, PS1, Trigger Man, and Heroes, Might and Magic, Quest for the Dragon Bone Staff. Alright. We got Superman Returns and Spider-Man 2, which I think I paid less than $1.99 for. Justice League Heroes, Batman Begins, Batman Vengeance, Max Payne, I got Dark Angel Vampire Apocalypse, 007 Nightfire. I swear, no matter where I put lights in this place, I still get shadows and glares. We got No One Lives Forever, Mission Impossible, Operation Surma, Project Snowblind, 25 to Life, GTA Vice City, GTA 3, we got Red Faction 2, Red Faction, got Ace Combat 4, Ace Combat 5, and Out of Place Taz Wanted. Alright, I'm back. You heard a crash. It was my dog knocking over some freaking light. Had to fix that. Got more stack of games. Alright. Ghost Rider. Arcana Heart. A fighting game I actually really like. We got Thrillville and Shaman King. Power of the Spirit. We got Need for Speed Underground and Rune Viking Warlord. Power Drone. Rebel Raiders Operation Nighthawk. Top Gun Combat Zones. Freaky Flyers. Here's the other thing. At one point, I went through this like reselling phase. And then I decided that I didn't want to just sell off everything. I actually wanted to collect stuff because it's nostalgia, I guess. Sky Odyssey, Stream Legends, Dynasty Warriors 5. But I haven't really done it in about a year. Occasionally I'll sell something, if I get. Well, I had to like Retro Tink 5X, so when I got the 4K one, I sold that to recoup some of my money. I still do that, but I was learning that I was ending up with like tons of things that I didn't really want. Spyro Hero's Tale. I didn't say that one. So, stop doing that. But I still have like 10 to 15 totes of crap that it's all video game related, but stuff I don't really want and nobody else really wants. Tekken 5, Final Fantasy 10. Got Transformers the game. Champions Return to Arms, which I want to get to one day because I was big into EverQuest. And we're about to go to a big car segment. Test Drive, Eva Destruction, Test Drive. We got DT Racer, Pimp My Ride, Shrek's Smash and Crash, Mater National, Corvette, Kart Fury Championship Racing. I just preface with that because that explains how you end up with a bunch of random games. And usually if it's cheap and I don't have it, I'll pick it up and hang on to it. We got another Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Underground 2. which is something I'm about to do in the near future, is go through and clear out a bunch of my doubles. Need for Speed Carbon, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Got Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge and Hot Wheels Beat That. We got Burnout Revenge, Burnout 3 Takedown, Gran Turismo 4. I got Tourist Trophy, which these are made by the same company. And Flat Out 2. Here's some light gun games, which I have the big boxes for these. Vampire Knight, Time Crisis 3, which I'm keeping my eye. Intech is making light guns that work on your flat screens that plug into the PS2. So kind of hyped for that. Main reason I keep a CRT nowadays is for these games in particular. Time Crisis 2, Ninja Assault, Silent Scope. That's all the light gun games I got, I believe. Alright, some collection games. Sonic Mega Collection Plus, the Sega Classics Collection. Got Capcom Collection Volume 2, Capcom Collection Volume 1, which is a reprint cover apparently. I didn't even notice. Huh. I'll have to rectify that. SNK Arcade Classics 1, Taito's Legends 2. We got Wolverine Origins mixed in there, or X-Men Origins Wolverine. The Sega Genesis Collection. My dogs are being stupid behind me. Metal Slug Anthology. There goes IHRA Drag Racing 2. Top Gear Daredevil, Tokyo Extreme Racer 3, and Ridge Racer 5. Alright. We got Mega Man Anniversary Collection and Mega Man X7. Got Wallace and Gromit and Project Zoo. Wallace and Gromit and The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Cabela's Deer Hunter. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts. I got a lot of cleaning up to do on my PS2 collection. SpongeBob SquarePants, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, and SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. Nicktoons Unite, Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots, Looney Tunes, Back in Action, VeggieTales. What the hell does that say? Larry Boy and the Bad Apple. I have not played that. Alright. Another case I need to fix. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Disney's Bolt. Isn't Bruce Willis the voice of Bolt? I can't remember. I don't think I've ever actually seen it. Author in The Invisibles, the game. Aqua Aqua, the Addictive Facts Action 3D Puzzle. Incredible Hulk. Tack and the Guardians of Gross. And Tack and the Power of Juju. Time for the next step. Alright, we are back. Next up, the big box of SOCOM for the PS2. This is one of these I had when the PS2 was first out, and I saw this in a Goodwill for like $8, so I had to have it. I had to get the game and everything to go in it, but everything else is there. It's complete other than the headset's missing a little foam thing on the end of it. Alright, on to the games. We got Street Hoops. We got Army Men, Soldiers of Misfortune. Hot Shots Tennis. Frogger's Adventures to the Rescue, excuse me. RC Revenge Pro. Rumble Racing. These are recent ones. Giants. Citizens Kabuto, Goda Elemental Force. Sonic Heroes. Got God of War 1. Auto Modelista. And Suikoden 5. Which you can tell they're new because I ain't really put them in any kind of order. Alright, got the Da Vinci Code and Devil May Cry 3. Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 1. Alright, we got Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. We got Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, Greatest Hits. And then we got the exact same game again, except for some reason one's in a red case, one's a black case. There goes Champions of Norath. Kessian 2. The first one. They got TMT Mutant Nightmare 3. We got the Turtles 2 Battle Nexus. And the first one. And one of these is this one. You can actually unlock the original arcade game on it, which there's a lot more ways to play it now, but at the time that was pretty cool. We got Onimusha 3 Demon Siege, Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny, and Onimusha Warlords. So I still got some of those to go. Alright. Next up, Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, Pac-Man World 3, Pac-Man World 2, we got Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem, Scooby-Doo First Frights, Scooby-Doo Unmasked, Scooby-Doo Night of 1,000 Frights. Didn't even know there was that many Scooby-Doo games on PS2. It's probably more. We got God of War 2. God of War 2 again. God of War 1. There's no excuse for never playing God of War. I swear you find these games every freaking place you go. Crash Nitro Kart. Crash Tag Team Racing. Crash Twin Sanity. Spy Hunter 2. Spy Hunter 1. The Simpsons game. Simpsons Road Rage. And The Simpsons Hit and Run. Oop. Alright. Some of the few shoot 'em ups I got, but Raiden 3 on PS2. Castle Shikigami 2, which I just did a gameplay let's play video on. Mobile Light Force 2, which is actually Castle Shikigami 1. I still don't know why they decided to name them the way they did. We got The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. 007 Everything or Nothing. We got a Jam Pack, which is pretty gross looking. Enter the Matrix. Black and Bruised. We got Victorious Boxers, Ipo's Road to Glory. It's actually a pretty cool anime if you never watched it. It's old. Virtua Fighter Evolution, or Virtua Fighter 4. King of Fighters 2006. You got Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. Capcom vs SNK 2. Capcom Fighting Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. Dog just ran into the light again. I'm about to beat him. Art of Fighting Anthology. And Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Alright. Pause for a second while I grab the next stacks. Alright. Back with the last 3 stacks. This is where the money is. PS2. First off, I just want to I don't really care about value, but things are worth what they're worth. So this is where the money is. PS2 is like our most valuable collection. I mean, it's size-wise, I think it's our biggest system still, but no, actually, I think PS4, I got more PS4 games now, but PS4, Switch, Xbox 360 are kind of up there, but there's really no collector's editions or anything, which is where Switch and PS4 get a lot of their value from. But just raw games, PS2. But first up, Star Ocean End of Time, which I had the sleeve cover. I bought this from a video game store, and their stupid sticker was here, which did that, and that pissed me off big time. So one day I'm gonna try to get a new cardboard box for it. But we got Tokobot Plus, Dark Cloud, which I got Dark Cloud 2, but I don't know where it is, so I'm probably gonna have to buy it again, which makes me sad. Makai Kingdom, a very faded copy of Evergrace. Shadows of Destiny, Kaya Dark Lineage. We got Harvest Moon, Ease, Arca Naptishum, Napishtum, who knows? Choroku, which is a pretty cool JRPG game, which are cars. Brave Samurai Legend Musashi, which is the second part of Brave Fencer Musashi, which is a game I also got to reacquire on the PS1. Freaking me and my buddy loved Brave Fencer on PS1. Valkyrie Profile 2, Crimson Sea 2, La Pucelle Tactics. Slide over this way, so hang on a second, on just some lights. Alright, sorry about that. We got Odin Sphere, Rogue Galaxy, Dragon Quest 8, which is my original copy, and my dumbass threw away the cardboard sleeve because, you know, I didn't think that would be a thing or I would care later on, but I do. Dawn of Mana. Grab the little next stack here. And most of these are JRPGs and horror games. Got Tales of Legendia, Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter, Shining Tears, Radiata Stories, got Final Fantasy 12 and the Steelbook, which is like brand new on the inside, of the outside. The old Steelbooks don't really hold up. Final Fantasy X2, got Wild Arms 4, Wild Arms 3, which Wild Arms 5 is the only one I'm missing, and it's expensive. Arc the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits, you got Arc the Lad in the Darkness, got Suikoden 4, Suikoden 3, which I saw 5 not too long ago. is one of my newer pickups. That's why it's not near these. I got Xenosaga 2, Xenosaga 1, and I'm missing a third one, of course, which is $150, $170 nowadays. Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, Maximo and the Army of Zen, Maximo and the Ghost of Glory, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge, which is actually a pricier game. I want to say from here on out, including this game, is like all my wife's original PS2 stuff. And this is all stuff she bought originally and never got rid of. As you can see the price on here, which I think this is like, what, 50, 60 bucks or something now. Crazy. Most of them I pulled the tags off of, and I'm not kidding when they were all like 10 to 15 bucks GameStop games. Got Resident Evil Outbreak, Resident Outbreak File 2, Resident Evil Dead Aim, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Code Veronica X, Siren, The Suffering, Alone in the Dark. You can tell she has a thing for horror games. Messed up cover, but Silent Hill 4 The Room, Silent Hill 3, not one, but 2 copies of Silent Hill 2, and she will not let me get rid of one of them, so there we go, we got 2 copies of Silent Hill 2. Obscure, which is not a cheap game. The Haunting Ground, which is also not a cheap game. The Thing, which they just did a remaster of, I believe. Extermination. Clock Tower 3. Fatal Frame 2. And the last and most expensive game that we own, Ruler Rose, which is stupid, nice and minty, as people say. I remember, I want to say this thing had $13.99 on it, is what she paid for it. And it's like the manual is never, this is probably the most it's been touched since she bought it. I mean, she plays these and she's beat it a few times, but this one actually, when GameStop put the freaking sticker on the artwork, I did some intense surgery trying to get that off. But there you have it, guys. Our PS2 collection. Made it this far, as always. I hate doing this, but like and subscribe definitely helps. Moves things forward. And that's it. Until next time, everybody, take care. And I just want to throw this in. This is the gremlin, which he's trying to eat some of the games right now, but this is the one that causes all the problems. Right here. Look at him. Look at him. This is the face of pure evil. He's the one knocking on the lights, causing all the problems.